Yo, this shit is really crazy. I probably just effed up by saying a cussing word in the first, literally not even a second in the video. I might have just got automatically demonetized. But I mean, like, I'm a starting channel anyway, so I don't think YouTube's gonna notice me like that. I'm gonna sound like the biggest Playboi Carti hater of all time, but I'm not a hater. I'm just surprised. I'm really perplexed by what's occurring, what I'm seeing on the internet. I swear, everywhere I go, there's tons of hip hop channels, hip hop related reaction channels. People I would have never expected are awaiting this Playboi Carti album. Like, they want this album music. It's like the people who I seen who used to critique Carti and make fun of him for being like, oh, he don't say nothing. He don't say a thing. He don't say nothing in his songs. He doesn't rap about anything. I said this myself. I'm like, the production carries him. He doesn't say his songs aren't about anything. They have titles. They're separate songs, but they're not about nothing. There's no substance. I'm not asking for him philosophical or super conscious or concept heavy. I just want him to have a song that at least has one topic and is about something. This is why when you listen to a Playboi Carti song, it's vapid. There is nothing to the song that even matters remotely. There's no structure. There's no hooks. I'm talking about these 5, 6 singles he released. I'm not talking about like overall, because he does have hooks. He kind of does have structure previously in his old projects and whatnot. But like right now, his music, what is the deep voice even about? Like, what is the deep voice even supposed to be there for? It's like you're not doing anything special with it. You just pitched your voice lower. Okay, congratulations. You sound like a dollar store Future. But what is this supposed to stand for? Are you going to start? See, it would have been more unique if he used that deep voice to actually start rapping like he did back in 2014, 15, 16, before he became like the mumble rapper we all know and tolerate. I'm not going to say love because I don't really with him. I keep seeing like all these, but anyway, I keep seeing all these videos, these channels, music channels talking about Playboi Carti. Like they're awaiting his album. Playboi Carti's album. A Playboi Carti album. Not a Kanye album. Not a Travis album. Not even a Drake album. Not a J. Cole album. They're awaiting a Playboi Carti album. They hold Carti now to such high tutelage. Now he's like in the top 5 now in their minds of rap artists. And it's like, how? What are you waiting for? What is the music? I mean, sure, aesthetic wise, out of all trap rappers in his lane, out of every artist in his lane, he definitely adds more distinction with like the aesthetics and imagery he chooses. But that's it. And maybe the production. But the music itself ain't about anything. The lyrics, there's no content. It's about nothing. It's about nothing. Nothing of substance. He raps about the same 10 topics. Designer, effing your girl, money, shooting people, having ops, being a part of a gang, being a part of a mob, slat, what, effing your girl, etc. Like, there's nothing of substance that this album's gonna have, and yet everybody wants it. I'm Dante wants it. No Life Shaq wants it. NTR wants it. Fantano wants it. And I know exactly why. All these major rap, a couple years ago, you would have never thought people was anticipating a Playboi Carti album. Now, all of a sudden, he's like their most awaited artists behind Tyler the Creator, Kanye, Travis, etc. And it's like he definitely manipulated something. Like, he's so good. Him being so mysterious. Is so good at fooling people to believe his music is greater than it actually is. Like I said, aesthetic wise, imagery wise, I guess that's what makes people draw him in. That's for damn sure what makes me draw in. But that's it. Because I know what I'm going to get with a Playboi Carti album. The production's going to carry him. The features might carry him. He's going to have some type of catchy flow, some catchy flow, a catchy hook. Like I said, the production is going to carry him. The music video is going to be cool. But when you actually sit there and digest the song or the album front to back, there's nothing. That's why to this day, I still think A Whole Lotta Red Mid. It did not grow on me. It still is the same. I understand what he was trying to do, but execution-wise, there's nothing of substance. He doesn't rap about anything. Like, there's no topic of it, at least. Uzi, even though Uzi, you could put him and Uzi in the same category in terms of the same topics. No. You can't even do that because even though in the beginning you might say, hold on. Apologies for that. My throat, it was parched. It was dry. I need to drink some water ASAP. So yeah, there's that. Now where was I? Oh, okay. Uzi. You could put him and Uzi in the same category. In terms of, they talk about the same things. Fucking people's girls, money, getting money, flexing, designer, fashion, lifestyle. Okay, cool. But Uzi, he still has topics of his songs. Uzi carries more. He has more to talk about. He can provide those things in detail. And because he raps, he can rap and melodically rap more than Carti ever does. Where Carti just repetitive. He spews out just statements and sentences that happen to rhyme. But enough is all like, it's all separated in categories though. It's not like one, it's not, none of it's in detail. He just lists it off and don't go any further with anything and just talk about the next topic on his mind because he's just freestyling most of it. And Uzi does too. But Uzi still brings something. He still has something to talk about though. He talks about love. He talks about being alone. Not in a deep way, but like he still is in a Uzi way. But he still talks about actual subjects and he gets into detail of it. Dark stuff, golf. He was talking on Love Is Rage 2. He has songs like How to Talk, which is about like an ex. Most of the album was about him breaking up with Britney. Dark Queen was about his mama and his upbringing and doing everything for them. Exo Toe Life, obviously, even though he does rap about designer and effing your girl and wraiths and cars, he still talks about the song atmosphere-wise, the hook, All My Friends Are Dead, Push Me to the Edge, All My Friends Are Dead. It's still about something. It's still, as a whole, people think the song is dark. As a whole, because Uzi's able to do that while still being able to talk about the things that Carti talks about. But he goes into much detail. He can rap. In my opinion, I think his aesthetics are underrated. He just doesn't do it as much as Carti, because Carti's clothes determines his aesthetic. Whatever he's wearing is what the album or his sound is going to be. Right now, he's in like this wannabe poser metal, dark goth, whatever, even though he's not goth at all. None of them on Opium is goth. They're all fake posers. None of them are actually goth. The creative directors give that to them. That's why that girl Sex is Death, because she's like into metal. I know she is. She's into that dark goth shit, and he got it from her because he doesn't have any ideas of his own. You know, but like, anyway, I know I was hating, but I'm just saying, just keeping it real. I'll be back. I'm seeing all of this coverage of Playboi Carti. There was like a Rap Caviar, like something that came out about Rap Caviar, and had Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, Travis Scott, I think, and Playboi Carti right next to them. And I'm like, how the hell is Playboi Carti on the same tier of Kendrick Lamar and Tyler the Creator in terms of album rollouts, in terms of album in general, a musician? How? And then I'm like, he manipulated everybody. That's it. Him being mysterious him being mysterious. Eventually, it went from, oh, he's a mumble rapper, to now everybody wants an album from him. Everybody feel like anticipating this album. The mysteriousness does it. Even the people that was haters, not haters, but people who didn't really like his music or like him as an artist, they're now fans. Now they're anticipating the album. I can't even go like 2 minutes on a YouTube recommendation page without seeing Playboi Carti, new Playboi Carti album release. Carti's album release here. Carti album release there. Carti album release everywhere. And I'm like, this is insane. He's literally, people anticipate this album much more than they anticipate Utopia. Like, they're holding him up to this musical pedigree. Like, he's going to deliver the best album. They're talking about, I remember I seen this one video about like, oh, Playboi Carti's going to drop album of the year. It's like, how? How is he going to drop album of the year? What album of the year? What is he doing? This isn't Frank Ocean. How is he dropping the album of the year? With what album? It's just a collection of songs. With the production's going to carry him. He's going to rap about absolutely nothing. He's not going to get deep. He's not going to at least talk about like something personal. And if he does, he's gonna throw something out there and then just go back to meaningless shit. This is what he did on Whole Lotta Red with songs like Over, I Love You, I Hate You. He given these stellar production from Art Dealer, Pierre, and he just like farts all over it. His fans just eat that shit up. They eat it up. And his manipulation is so good, he can get away with anything, really. Because there was an incident of like this one dude who makes videos where he edits photos of rappers and then like goes up to them and makes it seem like he's about to sign, he wants them to sign like a normal autograph and it's just them. And he's like, he does it to Carti. Even though Carti's the one, even though he's not, that isn't actually true, he didn't wear a bra, he still looks sus as hell. You still like a girl. You look at the whole ass girl in that photo. So how are you mad at him for just doing what he does best and editing it to make it look even more girlish, even more sus than ever before, like he was actually wearing a bra? And then you send your goons, your small childlike goons after him to whoop his ass and his girlfriend, which was uncalled for in my opinion. Just doing too much. Petty. Not only petty, but you're not only petty, but also like very sensitive, very pathetic. And so he was catching flack for that, right? And then to save his ass, he ends up leaking a song, leaking songs get dropped, or he announces something about the album. And then all of a sudden, we go from him beating up this guy and his girlfriend and her getting involved to like, oh my God, Carti about to drop the album. Yo, these new songs are lit. Whoa, man. Oh, shit. Carti's the GOAT. Oh my God. And it's like, what the hell? Are we really for real? This is the same thing I have a problem with Frank Ocean fans. Where they're so what's the word? They're so parasocial that they like Frank Ocean scams them, tricks them. He doesn't care about them. He fools them, manipulates them, and they'll just, it's like they're like masochists. They just let them inflict pain on them, and they'll just be like, I'm fine with this. This is fine. Everything's fine. And then they still want new music from him. They're like, oh, is he showing up? He just made y'all pay money for Coachella. He made y'all spend thousands of dollars just to sit there and dance around, prance around, had a security guard twerking on stage. He wasn't doing nothing. He just let the songs play. Then he walked out of there. And people, they went from that to like, Frank Ocean's on Chromacopia? Oh, whoa, whimsical. Yeah, rad. Where that Frank Ocean album dropping? It's like, what? Are you for real? Y'all must love this, huh? Y'all must love looking like fools, don't you? I bet you do. Anyway, back to the topic. Pause real quick. The worst part is his fan base, Carti's fan base, will think that his actions are cool. They're like, oh man, he jumped this guy. That's so fucking rad. Whoa. Oh, whoa, whimsical. Like, it's crazy. Carti has so much, like, plot armor. So much, quote-unquote, aura that he can literally get away with anything, and it doesn't even matter. People still will want the music, no matter how much of a scumbag he is. I'm not saying he's a scumbag myself. I'm just saying no matter, because I don't know the man, besides his actions. I'm not like this person who's like super judgmental or anyway. It's like people just care. His fan base will care about the music no matter what he does. He can step up, curb stomp a puppy, and they'll still anticipate his music. All right, to wrap this up, yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of people anticipating this album, and I'm asking the simple question of what for? Why is he so anticipated? Like he's about to drop album of the year when he's not. Like I said, the production's going to carry him. I'll keep repeating myself. It's the mysteriousness. It's genius because he's done it for so long. It's a part of his brand. His persona is that he doesn't have a persona. It's smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. You don't even know what he's really about. You don't know what he does besides like the allegations. But even then, people just excuse it and just gloss over it. But anyone else, any rapper who would do something mildly wrong, like call someone a slur on Twitter or something like that, would get like crucified. But meanwhile, Carti can just do whatever he wants, and they just look over it because he's so mysterious. He's not public like that. And then people just anticipate his albums more. And it's like people doing deep philosophical discussions on his album. Carti needs to do this. Carti's aura. He's cool. He needs to. It's just annoying. But anyway, this isn't my best video, but I'm just putting this out there. See what it does. I might delete it to work on it and do it over again. But like, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, whatever, etc. I feel like this is going to get a lot of attention, though, because the Carti community is going to find this. Someone in the Carti community is going to find this, and they're just going to, like, go crazy. And I'm going to get tons of, like, hate comments and whatnot, but with whatever. Engagement is engagement.